So I should start? Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. I would like to thank all of you and especially Brajapriya Mataji and all senior Matajis for giving me this opportunity to present about Sita Maharani, especially on this auspicious day of Diwali, because I would like to glorify her during Diwali time. Hare Krishna. Please bless me because this is my first time I'm presenting something among like all you who are senior and who know the Shastra very well. This is my first attempt, so please bless me and please empower me so that I can glorify Sita Mata. Hare Krishna. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण. So I'm Amrita Rupini Devi Dasi, and I would like to glorify Mother Sita. I have read Shubhavilas Prabhuji's book and heard many lectures from ISKCON Desire Tree. So those were basis or reference for my this presentation. So as we know, we all know about Sita Mata, like the story of Sita Mata. But I would like to highlight few points because many of us, like as a female, we sympathize or we are with Sita Mata and we feel very bad when she went through all the troubles. So I would like to highlight certain points of her life story. If we know, like from Balakanda to Uttarkanda, like in all the kandas of Ramayana, which is centered around Sita Mata. So many authors they have suggested like it should have name like Ramayan or Sitayan instead of Ramayan. But many people they told because Valmiki Muni is a male, so he put the name as Ramayan by glorifying Lord Ram. But full Ramayan is centered around Mother Sita. So these are few points which I want to highlight. So first is history of Mithila and family heritage. So King Nimi, he was the ancestor of Janaka, and his Raja Purohit or his Rishi is Vasishtha Muni. So King Nimi, once he decided to perform one yajna, and of course Vasishtha Muni will perform the yajna. But because of his another prior commitments, Vasishtha Muni went to Svargaloka for some puja there. And he didn't come back on time. So King Nimi was very much angry. And he performed the puja or he performed the yajna with some other rishis' help. And before Vasishtha Muni came back. So when Vasishtha Muni returned, he saw like his disciple has not waited for him. He got very angry and he cursed King Nimi to die. King Nimi was also angry on his on Vasishtha Muni's behavior, and he also counter cursed Vasishtha Muni to die. So here both king and the Raja Purohit or Raja Rishi both were died, and all the Brahmanas and all other rishis they were like they were confused like what to do. So with chanting the Vedic hymns, they revived them back, and they asked them whether they want to come back or no. So King Nimi said he don't want to come back. He will go back to Godhead. And so they didn't revive him. But Vasishtha Muni said, like, I have some other functions also to do. So please revive me, I will come back. And they revived and King Vasishtha was reborn again. When King Nimi left, like he went back to Godhead, his body, all the rishis, they churned. And one personality came out from that churning. And he is called as Mithi Janak. Mithi means churning and Janaka means who is born. So he is the first Janak, and after that all the ancestors, all the descendants, they got the title of Janaka. And because of King Nimi was not interested in body, like Vai is not interested and Deha means body. So Mithila was named as Vaidehapura. And all the people, all the kings in that dynasty, they have got the title of Janaka. So Mother Sita, her father was Shiradhwaja Janak and mother was Sunaina. So once Shiradhwaja Janak, he wanted to perform one yagya. And for that, he was plowing the land. And whenever the plow got stuck, he used to give dakshina or charity to brahmanas, and the plow used to come out. Then he used to do the plowing of the field again. So one time the plow got stuck very hard, and then he couldn't, even after giving too much dakshina, the plow couldn't come out. So this Shiradhwaja Janak, he gave order to his servants to dig the place. The servants did the same and they got one golden box. And in that golden box, Shiradhwaja Janak got one beautiful daughter, beautiful girl, and he handed over that daughter to Sunaina and named her Sita. Sita means furrow. Sita means furrow, or Sita means tip of the plow. So she got the name Sita. After Sita's birth, they got another daughter and they named her Urmila. And Sita has another cousin sisters like daughters of Kushadhwaja Janaka, that is Shrutakirti and Mandavi. So other names of Sita are Sita. Sita means furrow, as I mentioned, or tip of the plow. So she got named Sita. Other name is Janaki because she was daughter of Janaka. Vaidehi because she was born in Vaidehapur. Maithili because she was born in Mithila. And Bhumi Sutta because she is daughter of Mother Earth. Then I would like to say the past life of Mother Sita. So Sita was actually Vedavati and she was daughter of Brahmashri Kushadhwaja. And this Kushadhwaja, he raised her daughter Vedavati only for one purpose, like to marry to Vishnu. So Vedavati was also doing tapasya for the same goal, to marry to Vishnu. And with this goal in mind, Brahmashi Kushadhwaja, he rejected many offers for her marriage. And because of this outrage by this rejection, one king, King Shambhu, he murdered Brahmashri Kushadhwaja. And Vedavati was left alone. But still she continued her tapasya. And one day Ravana came and Ravana assaulted her. He caught her hair, and Vedavati, basically she was done very severe yogic tapasya, so she would have killed or she would have cursed Ravana easily, but she don't want to end her yogic power or the power she got by her tapasya. So she ended her life. She entered into fire and she ended her life, but she told Ravana that she will be the cause of his destruction later on, and she was reborn as Mother Sita. Here Sita, she is growing up in King Janaka's palace, and she used to play with her other cousin sisters or her own sister Urmila. And one day when they were playing with the ball, she was just 5 years old at that time, and their ball, it went below the Shivadhanush, which was kept for puja. And Sita Mata, very innocently, she went there. She lifted the Shivdhanush with her left hand and removed the ball with the right hand. And all the servants, they were awestruck. They informed this news because the Shiva Dhanush, it required 5,000 strong people to carry or to lift the Shiva Dhanush. And Mother Sita was just 5 years old girl, and she lifted the Shiva Dhanush very easily. So at that time, Janak Maharaj kept that vow, like whoever lifts this Shiva Dhanush will be married to Sita. Later on, many people, they have tried to lift the bow, lift the Shiv Dhanush, but nobody could even slightly they could lift. And they all like used to criticize Janak Maharaj like anything. So Janak Maharaj was also worried about Sita's marriage, and he was thinking whether he has done right thing or wrong. And he was waiting for a good or proper husband for Sita. Now here on other side, if you can see in this slide, like where is Ayodhya and where is Mithila is very far. And Rama actually has no plans to come to Mithila only for marriage. But their marriage was fixed by Vishwamitra Muni. It seemed like match fixing. Their marriage was fixed by Vishwamitra Muni. And we all know, like Vishwamitra Muni, he went to King Dashrath and he took Ram and Lakshman for the purpose of protection for his yagya. And when he successfully finished his yagya, he told Ram, like in Mithila, there is bow sacrifice. As we give some prize or some, as we tell our youngsters or our kids, like if you do this, you will get this. Like he gave some allurement to Lord Ram. Like Lord Ram is a Kshatriya, so he's interested in bow and arrow or in fight. So Vishwamitra Muni did the same. He told like there is a Shiv Dhanush and there is a bow sacrifice. So are you interested in coming there? Ram, of course, he agreed and they came to Mithila. So when he came, while doing sightseeing of Mithila, he saw one beautiful girl who was picking the flower, and that was the first time he saw Sita. He don't know about her, or even she don't know about him, but they like each other very much. But he never mentioned about this incident to anyone. Next day, when he went to see the bow, he took permission of Vishwamitra Muni. He asked him, like, can I go very near to Shiv Dhanush and can I see it? Vishwamitra Muni gave him permission. And then Ram came to see. He was just 12 years old at that time. That time, Janak Maharaj told, if he lifts the bow, I will marry him to Sita. So here we can see the Janak Maharaj doubting mentality. Like he was very much worried. Like many strong kings, they have already tried, and what this 12 years old boy will do. But Ram, he took permission of Vishwamitra Muni, and he easily picked up the bow. Very easily, same way like elephant picks the rose or the lotus flower. And then Janak Maharaj was very happy. He called Sita. Sita, please come and garland him. So Sita was also ready. Like she came, she saw Ram, and he was the same person she saw her one day prior. So she was very happy to marry him. And Ram, he told, I cannot marry her without permission of my parents. So Janak Maharaj was again confused. Like he is the one person who has broken my Shiv Dhanush. My daughter is ready to garland him, and now he is telling he is not willing to marry. So he was again he was very much confused. Now what to do? The Shiv Dhanush is already broken. So for his confusion to reply him, Vishwamitra Muni told he is not telling no for marriage. He is just telling to get permission from parents. So then he suggested Janak Maharaj to send his messengers to Ayodhya and get their permission. So same thing happened very fast. Dashrath Maharaj and everyone came there. And after discussing with everything, like they have decided not only Ram and Sita, but they will marry all the four brothers together. So Lakshmana got married to Urmila, Bharat got married to Mandavi, and Shatrughna with Shrutakirti. So they all have decided and the marriage ceremony took place. Now during Kanyadan, Janak Maharaj, he told about Sita's birth to Lord Ram. He told Sita is Ayonij. Ayonij means who has not taken birth from a mother's womb. And it is not an ordinary birth. This is a special birth. Then he told the story of Sita's birth to Lord Ram. And he called, like, Lord Ram, you are also Ayonija. Like you got birth after eating paisam. So your match is a perfect match. So Sita will be best match for you. Also, he told like she is your dharmacharini. She will follow you when you are following or when you are following the dharma. If when you are deviated from dharma, she will correct you. So he used the word dharmacharini. And he put Sita's hand below Ram's hand to indicate like Ram is under care of Sita from now onwards. And while performing the marriage, Ram garlanded Sita, and then Sita was waiting to garland Ram, but Ram was very tall and he was not ready to bend down. So she was very much puzzled like what to do now. And at that time, Lakshman came to help her. Lakshman came and he bowed down at Ram's feet And as a custom, as a routine thing, Ram bent little bit to pick Lakshmana. And that is the time, like Sita was very intelligent. She uh, at the proper time, she garlanded him. So this indicates like Sita was very clever, Sita was very intelligent, and she has clear thinking. Like when Ram was not ready for marriage, Sita thought like he is the best person for me. I want to marry him only. Why she thought that? Because a woman, what she need, like she needs only three things from a husband. She needs basically who is the husband should be powerful. Husband should be like expressive, like he should express his heart feelings, and he should be self-disciplined. So all these three qualities are there in Lord Ram. So Sita wanted to marry Lord Ram only. So this indicates like Sita's wise behavior and Sita's clear thinking and Sita's intelligence. Then their marriage ceremony took place very nicely. They returned to Ayodhya and they lived happily for 12 years. After 12 years, like we all know the story how Kaikeyi took the two boons from Dashrath Maharaj. And in that first boon, she wanted Ram to go into exile for 14 years and Lord Bharat to and Bharat to rule the kingdom. So at that time, actually, Lord's coronation ceremony was planned, and Lord Ram and Sita were in the palace. They were going like they were thinking like Sumantra came to call Ram, so they were thinking like Sumantra is calling for Ram for celestial bath. When Sumantra came, Lord Ram looked at Sita and he smiled. Sita also smiled back. Then again, while going back, Lord Ram smiled and Sita smiled back again. Just before leaving the palace, Lord Ram garlanded Sita, and Sita smiled again. So Sumantra was very much confused. What this is happening, like this smiling business? What exactly is this? So this indicates when Sumantra came, Lord Ram smiled and told her that they are calling me, like my parents are calling me, and they are my parents. So whatever they will decide, it will be best for me. So Sita smiled and she replied, silently, they were communicating. She replied, yes, I know, and I fully understand that, and I am with you always. Then again, while going out, Ram smiled. Ram said, now I am a king, but I'm going. Before going, I am a king, but when I will come back, I will be a beggar. Please accept me in that situation. Sita smiled. She said, oh, of course, my lord, I will accept you. Then, before going, Lord Ram put his garland on Sita's neck and silently telling her like henceforth I cannot offer you any best gifts or any costly gifts. I can offer you only forest flowers and leaves. Please accept me in that situation. Sita smiled. She said, I don't want any gifts, my lord. Your association is the gift for me. And then they went, and then he went. So what is important in this is communication. Like in Grahastha life, we have to communicate with each other, like with words or with anything. Lord Ram and Sita, they trust each other or they love each other so much that they don't need any words. They were communicating silently, but we can take this important guideline, important instruction that communication is very important. Nowadays we have many tools for communication, but we are not doing communication properly. Husband and wife, they are also busy on their WhatsApp and they are wishing each other on WhatsApp. That is not good. I mean, even though like we have tools, we have to use them and we have to have a proper communication. That is very important points here. Then when Lord Ram came back with the news that he is going for exile, he was worried like how to give this news to Sita. When he came back, he told like Sita, you have to take care of my parents as if they are your own parents. Take care of Bharat as your own brother. Take care of Shatrughna as if your own son. So Sita was confused. Why he is telling this to me? So then Ram revealed, like, I am going for 14 years of exile. And Sita said, what do you mean by I am going? Wherever you go, I have to follow you. I have to come with you, and I am coming with you. I will walk ahead of you. I will crush all the stones, all the pebbles on your, all the thrones on your road, and I will make it smooth. But please allow me to come with you. Then she gave all the explanation. She told one astrologer he has predicted, like, I will go in Vanvas 2 times. So it is in my destiny. Please take me in forest with you. Then she is telling, like, she then later on, still Ram was not like convinced. And then she told, like, if my father would have been here, he would have thought, why I have married my daughter's hand to a stri purusha vigraha, means who is a stri but in the disguise of a male. Like, why he would not have married my hand, he would not have given my hand to you, my lord. So she insulted Lord Ram actually. But she is using actually Sam Dam Dandabhed, all the techniques to convince Lord Ram. And finally she told, like, I am your Sahadharma Charita and I will follow you. I will be like a shadow. Like during daytime, shadow is in front of us. And in daytime, shadow is behind us. And during evening time, shadow is in front of us. That indicates like how the wife should be. Like during prosperity times, when the sun is hot, the shadow is behind. So we have to follow our husband. And when in difficult situation, when the difficult situation, wife has to be wife has to take lead, and she has to go ahead of her husband. So Sita is telling all the possible things, like to convince Lord Ram. Finally, she told Lord Ram, like, I will die without you. I cannot live without you, my lord. So please take me. And Lord Ram later on agreed for that. Then he told Lakshman to take care of parents, to take care of brothers and everyone, to help Bharat in the kingdom. Bharat said, I also can't live without you, my lord. And when you are explaining this news to Mother Kaushalya and Mother Sita, you never mentioned my name. You told, like, you take care of Bharat, you take care of Shatrughna, but you never told you take care of Lakshman. So that indicates like you considered me, that I am going with you. Again, Ram was not convinced with this analogy. Then finally, Lakshman has to take shelter of Mother Sita. He told me and Mother Sita, we cannot survive you, Lord Ram. Without you, we cannot live, even for a single moment. Same like fish cannot stay out of the water, we cannot live without you. And then, like when Lakshman got shelter of Mother Sita is very merciful, and Lord Ram has to listen to Mother Sita. So then finally he agreed that Lakshman and Sita, they are coming with him. Then he gave them instruction to give away all their possessions and come with him. Then while walking in the forest, Lord Ram used to walk ahead, Mother Sita in between, and Lakshman used to follow Sita. So Lord Ram, when he was walking, Mother Sita used to meditate on his back, and she never stepped on his footprints. She used to walk little on the left side. Lakshman, his meditation was Sita's footprints. He never looked at Mother Sita. He always used to look at Sita's feet. So his meditation was on Sita's lotus feet. And he never stepped on Lord Ram and Lord Sita's footprints. So they used to walk like this. And all the sages of forest, they used to feel like this is Om personality, Om personification is walking. Is Lord Ram. U means it's a Shakti, that is Mother Sita, and Ma is spiritual master or Guru, who is following them, that is Lakshmana. And then while in the exile, we know this Shurpanakha character comes. And Shurpanakha wants to enjoy Lord Ram alone, without Shakti. And she wants to hurt Mother Sita. So that is the time Lord Ram told Lakshman to give her punishment. Because in front of Sita, Ram cannot kill anyone. So Shurpanakha, her life was saved because of Mother Sita, but she got token punishment of cutting her nose and ear. Here comes like the merciful nature of Mother Sita. And she was very merciful, like whoever gives her trouble, even to that person she was merciful. There was one story like Jayanta, or he is a Kagasura. He's a crow, basically crow demon. He was coming and he was troubling Mother Sita when Lord Ram was sleeping on Mother Sita's lap, and he was picking Lord Mother Sita's chest, and it started bleeding. Still, Mother Sita, she couldn't do anything. She couldn't get up also because Lord Ram was sleeping on her lap. Later on, when Lord Ram got up, he saw like there was blood coming out from Mother Sita's chest, and he was very much angry. He took one durva grass, he chanted some Brahmastra mantra, and he threw that grass on that crow as an arrow. And crow was like that, Brahmastra was behind that crow, and crow went, he flied all over the universe, but nowhere he got the shelter. Finally he was very much tired and he fall down at Sita's feet. Then Mother Sita, he took that crow in her hand, and he turned that crow's face towards Ram. And Ram's promise was there, like whoever is surrendering to me, I will forgive him, or I will bestow his mercy, um, Ram's mercy on him. So Mother Sita did the same thing, and Crow got mercy of Lord Ram. But Lord Ram has given again token punishment. He took that Brahmastra, that Durva grass, and he poked that crow's eyes. So from that day onwards, Crow has only one eye. So important thing here is merciful nature of Mother Sita. Like because of her, Shurpanakha's life was saved, but she got only just token of punishment, token punishment. Then Shurpanakha went and told her brothers, Khara and Dushana, and they came with 14,000 army. Now when they came with the army, Ram told Lakshmana to take Sita into one cave and stand there. And single-handedly he fought with all 14,000 army and Kharadushana, and he killed them. So now why he fought alone? So that is again important thing, because uh, once like Sita insulted Lord Ram, that she called him Stri Purusha Vigraha. Like he called him like he is not powerful. He has like she has insulted Lord Ram. So to prove his ability that he can protect Mother Sita alone, he did that. And he has not used any word. He communicated this message to Mother Sita very with his action. So again, the communication is very important between husband and wife. After Kharadushana, Khara and Dushan's worth, then come the golden deer. Shurpanakha went to Ravan. She narrated whole incidents, and then she told how she went to bring Sita, who is very beautiful, to Ravan as a gift, and then she got this. Lakshman killed, like cut her nose and ear off. Then Ravana made a plan. He told Marish to become a golden deer and to distract Ram's and Lakshman's attention, and then he can kidnap Sita. So this golden deer came in Sita's life. She got very much attracted towards this golden deer, and she told Ram to go and bring that deer to her. So this golden deer, it represents the distraction or temptations. And Sita told Ram to go and bring that golden deer. So here Valmiki Muni called this golden deer as Abhiram. Abhiram means something other than Ram. So according to Valmiki, when we prioritize something other than God in our life, God will go away from our life. So this is very important point. Like we have to prioritize our life so that God will be there with us always. We should not be fallen like for this so-called temptation. Again, another important point is in olden days, our house is centered around the Lord. Like always, we have duty room in the center of the house. And nowadays, what is happening? Who has taken that place of duty room? Duty room is nowadays very small, and it is very much in one corner of the house, and the major portion of the house is taken by so-called saint, like who came disguised as a saintly person. That is a television. Initially, television came as and important news or only important serials about farming tips, Ramayana, Mahabharat, those spiritual things they were showed in television. And nowadays there are hundreds of channels.
Anjali, your voice is
So
getting
it
cut.
is same like Ravana who disguised as
Hare Krishna.
saint, same like television also disguised. Hello,
Your voice is getting cut in
Hare
between.
Krishna. Now you can
Your
hear.
voice is getting cut in between.
Now is it okay? Yeah, but now is it okay?
Yeah, now okay.
Hello, now okay. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, okay now.
Hare Krishna, Rajpriya. Now is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Yeah. Fine. So I was telling about television, like how it came as a saintly, as a disguised as a saintly person, same like Ravana, and now he has expanded into hundreds forms. So important reason is to like stay away from all these distractions and allurements. That is very important, and keep God in the center. That is another point we can learn from this incident. Then another reason in one book it is mentioned like internal reason for this kidnapping. Like Sita Mata, when Sita Mata and Ram they were alone, they were together in one incident, one time. So Sita Mata knows actual purpose of Lord Ram's birth. Like Lord Ram, he came to vanquish all the demons, and only one demon now is left, that is the strong Ravana. And definitely Ram will kill Ravana, that Sita Mata also knows. So Sita Mata, she knows like Ravana how like he is from Brahman family, and she wanted to give Ravana one chance, like she want to convince him so that his life will be spared. So she told Lord Ram, Agradaste Gamishyami, like I will go before you and I will try to convince Ravana. So that was the internal reason before, like for her kidnapping. And the another reason is like one is distraction because of golden deer, and another is she insulted or she kept like she used offensive words against Lakshmana. So Vaishnava Aparad. So these two things we have to avoid in our life. That is very important teaching Sita Mata is giving us. Then Ravana, he kidnapped Sita Mata and kept her in Ashok Vatika. In Ashok Vatika, Sita Mata was surrounded by one-eyed and one-ear demoness. This one-eyed and one-ear demoness, they represent false ego. And these demoness, they were constantly telling Sita, like Ram is not there, only Ravana is there, and please accept it. So same like this, these demoness, false ego constantly tells us to take shelter something other than Lord. And Lord is not there, just take shelter of something like this allurement. And Ravana also used to come to Ashok Vatika and give Sita too many allurement. So we have to think like this is also another thing, like Ravana like mind and 10 senses. They gives us too many allurements in our life, but we have to say no, same like Sita Mata, and wait till body or Lanka falls. But this doesn't mean like to commit suicide. If any bad situation happens in our life, we have to wait for the good moment or for Lord Ram or Lord Krishna to appear in our life. Maybe he can come as a devotee or he can come as in the form of, we have to wait patiently, and we have to follow our duties. That is very important. Don't fall prey to allurements. Then important thing is meeting of Hanuman. So here what is important is for 10 months almost, Sita Mata was in Ravana's Ashok Vatika. And she was constantly remembering Lord Ram and she was constantly chanting his glories. And Vibhishan is the only person who used to inspire her. So we also need only one devotee, at least one devotee who will inspire us to take Lord's name and to remind us, like always, the glories of Lord Krishna or Lord, and remind or revive our nature that we are servant of the servants. So that is very important to be associate with at least one devotee who will take care of us and who will help us. And another thing is, in between all the one-eyed or one-ear demons, same like materialistic or egoistic people surrounding us, we need one devotee friend. So important again of Vaishnava association. And when Sita Mata was doing remembering and chanting for almost 10 months, then the entry of spiritual master happens. And spiritual master, like Hanumanji, came with a ring. And ring is the message of God, that is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we have to know, like after when we are doing our things properly, then only spiritual master will come and accept us and give us initiation. And what happened after initiation? After when Hanumanji met Sita, Sita still has to wait for 1 month till Lord Ram comes. So this point is again very important. Even after initiation, we will not be like Shuddha Bhakta immediately. We have to wait. We have to wait. We don't know how many months. We might have to wait for many years or maybe our lifetime. But then definitely we have to keep the faith, like Lord will come and our life will be successful. So don't worry, just do our duties. For associate with devotees, that is very important thing. And then what happened? Then Lord Ram came, he killed Ravana, and there is reunion of Sita and Rama. Then this message again, Hanumanji came to told Mother Sita, like Ravana was killed, and now it's the time to go back to Lord Ram. Sita was very happy and she wanted to give some gift to Hanumanji. And Hanumanji told, if you want to give gift, no problem, Mother Sita, but just allow me for one thing. Like she told, what do you want? Tell me. So he told Hanuman want to actually punish all the demons who disturb or who harassed Mother Sita. So he told, I want to hit them with my fist. I want to kick them with my feet. I want to rip off with my fingers. I want to tear them, made a pulp, and then eat. So Mother Sita said, Hanumanji, wait. I know you are a monkey, but still wait. You are a devotee of Lord Ram, and anyone can do mistake. I made a mistake. I did Vaishnava Aparadh. I was distracted. I told Lord Ram, so this is my mistake. Like I told Lord Ram to go and get that deer to me. Even Lord Ram has done many mistakes. Even you have done many mistakes. So anyone can do mistake. And these demons, they were just following the orders of their master. So don't do anything. Here again comes the merciful nature of Mother Sita. Like she wanted to bless or she wanted to give them all the demonesses also. Then the comes like the episode comes of Agni Pariksha. Here it is important, like Lord Ram told, to prove or to only Lord Ram and Lord Sita knows this incident. Like before kidnapping, Lord Rama asked Agnidev to take care of Mother Sita, and Agnidev gave Chaya Sita to Lord Ram, and that Chaya Sita is same as Vedavati, who wants to like take the revenge of her insult, and who wanted to destroy Ravana. So Vedavati came as Chaya Sita and she got kidnapped. And finally, actual Sita has to come out. So this Agni Pariksha episode happened. And fire god came, he took Chaya Sita and he returned actual. Then they came back to Ayodhya again. They were coronated as king and queen, and they lived happily afterwards. But then the episode came like the fisherman. Because of fisherman's thing, Lord Ram told Mother Sita, Lord told actually Lakshman to take Mother Sita and leave her, abandon her near some Rishi's ashram. So Mother Sita came in Valmiki Muni's ashram. So this is her second separation from Lord Ram. And here also, Mother Sita, she knows the internal reason of it, and she actually gave her consent. So they were mutually did consent, and they mutually were decided that Sita will go to Valmiki Muni's ashram. And again, astrologically also, it was predicted that Sita will go 2 times in the forest. So this second separation happens, and here also it shows Sita's quality. Like she used to surrender to Lord Ram. She is a surrendered soul, and she used to follow Lord Ram's orders without any questions. Another thing is Mother Sita gave birth to Love Kush, but like an ordinary this would have happened with any of us. We would have like that ill feeling about our husband in our mind, and we would have seen giving that hatred or that ill feeling to our children also. But Mother Sita didn't do that. Mother Sita used to tell about her husband very nice stories to Love Kush, and she raised them up in very healthy environment without putting any hatred in their mind. And another thing is Ram abandoned Sita, but his love for Sita is always there. Like Lord Ram also used to sleep on the floor when Sita was not there. How Sita used to live in the forest life, Ram also used to follow the same in his palace, in his room. For Rajasuya Yagya also, Ram, he never married again. He has that Ekapatni Vrata. So Ram, he did a golden statue of Sita and he performed that Rajasuya Yagya. So important point is again, husband and wife, they should know each other's heart quite well and they should work together. Ram, he abandoned Sita for Raja Dharma, like for higher principle. So for higher principle, we have to learn to sacrifice our own happiness. And then the third separation happens, that is final Sarva Pariksha. So this time, Mother Sita, she called Dharani Mata, like, if I have not thought about anyone in my life other than Lord Ram, or if I have not loved anyone else other than Lord Ram, then He Dharani Mata, please come and take me away with you. And same thing happened, like Dharani Mata came and she took Sita away. So this is the last separation, what happened in Sita and Ram's life. But again, here the important points to know is Ananya Sharanam, complete surrender. Sita is surrendered soul. She used to obey orders of Lord Ram. And now this is the time to like end their life and to go back again to their own dham. So this third separation happens, like the final Sattva Pariksha. So now I want to just list few qualities what we learned from Mother Sita's life. So Sita has very good behavior. She is intelligent. She has clear thinking. We learned that during marriage episode. She is a decision maker. She is a chaste and devoted wife. That is Dharmacharini. She is fearless and courageous. If Sita wanted, she would have like burnt Ravana, or she would have killed Ravana herself. Like she has that power. Who can lift Shiv Dhanush at the age of 5? She is very strong girl, but she wanted all the prestige or all the praise given to Lord Ram. So she was waited for 11 months in Ravana's kingdom in Ashok Vatika. She has tolerance, like she tolerated all the pains during their exile. She has patience. She waited patiently for Lord Ram's arrival. She has dedication. She did self-sacrifice. Then forgiveness or merciful nature of Mother Sita. And she used to follow or obey husband's order. Then there are some points which I want to ponder or think upon. Like on the way of sadhana, one needs to choose between material pleasure and comforts or an association of God. So we have to choose God's association. True bliss remains in God's association and not in our material opulence. Align all our duties or desires with God's desire. Have patience. You have to wait even after initiation by spiritual master. We have to follow instructions and do our duty sincerely. Avoid Vaishnava aparadh as far as possible. As a wife, commander of your house, keep your house centered around Krishna and teach the same to your kids also. Communicate with one another. Forgive and forget. Be merciful and preach Krishna consciousness to everyone. Avoid temptations or distractions as far as possible. Associate with devotees more and more and serve them. Be humble as much as possible, irrespective of your status, age, and qualification. Accept simplicity as a motto of life. Be centered with your potentials, power, and skills, and use your skills in Lord's service. Surrender to God's wish. If He wants you to pass through test, accept it with full faith that He will always be there with you in every test. These are few of my references. Thank you. Please correct me if I have made any mistake and please forgive me. Hare Krishna.